Hey, it's Chris Gadgetman007 from the B Team Podcast, and I'm here with an unboxing of the Corsair H100 Extreme Performance Liquid CPU Cooler. Could they give it a longer title? Nevertheless, here we are. Let's take a look at the top of the box. And just for the record, I'm filming this backwards, so that's why some things may be kind of out of frame, and I apologize for that. But there's not really anything to see on the top of the box. They have a few diagrams, and they don't really tell you anything useful in the text below them. On the side here, we have some specifications on, and dimensions rather, on how big, there we go, it's focused, how much space this thing will take up in your case. And good to look at if you want to know if it'll fit in your case. On the back, really the only thing that I find noteworthy is that graph right there that compares the H100 to like the stock CPU cooler. That's the one that's red and labeled as fail, and some other Corsair coolers, excuse me, and basically just shows how the temperatures will vary when using a Intel i7-920 at I believe they have just stock voltage. It might be overclocked, but not by much, 3 point something gigahertz. Anyway, let's open up this bad boy and see what's inside. And that's a big water spill in the background. Apologies for that. All right, so first we have a warning, stop, do not return this to the store. Next up, we have a little brochure that shows off some other Corsair products, RAM, PSUs, cases, etc. And here we have what I've heard is a fantastic instruction booklet. No, I've actually heard it's awful. It's all diagrams and they're not too clear, but we'll see once I set this thing up. I should also note that Newegg included coffee. Yes, Newegg included coffee in the shipping box, which my guess means this is going to be a pain to install. But I guess we'll see. So first off, we have the RAD here, which is a dual 120mm RAD, as you can see there. So you'll need plenty of space in your case. Then we have the two tubes that run to the water block / pump. And those other little cables hanging off there are for the fans. So they connect to your motherboard and power the fans. And on the bottom of the water block there, we do have pre-applied thermal paste. There is a little plastic cover there so it doesn't get damaged in shipping. But from what I've heard, there's no need to replace that unless you attach this thing, remove it, reattach it, etc. And the tubing there is pretty solid. I don't think there'll be too much of an issue there. And these are those connectors. That's a Molex connector for power, and then that is, I believe, PWM. I forget the official term, but it's a fan connector. And right there we have a button that will control the fan speed. There are 3 settings, low, medium, high. I just leave mine on high all the time because you have to open your case to press that button, and I don't want to be doing that. Apparently, Corsair has or will be releasing some software you can buy to allow you to do that via the software, but till then, I just leave it on high. You can't even hear it over my case fan. Speaking of which, here we have fans. There seem like some just Corsair generic fans, but they seem pretty sturdy. That's the word I'm looking for. And so each of those fans, they include 2 in the box. You can use a total for up to 4, as you can see right there. There are 4 4-pin connectors. So you can do push-pull if you'd like, but out of the box, you're only going to be able to do push and or pull, or pull, not and. So that's what it would look like when you attach the fans to the RAD. So if you do opt for push-pull, you're going to need a lot of space in your case because it makes it pretty thick. That's what she said. So here we have the back plates, if I can get them out of the packaging. It includes Intel and AMD. So, depending on your system, depends on which back plate you will need. And then here we have a big bag of screws and washers and all sorts of, basically all the mounting hardware besides the back plate, which we already covered. And then here we have a desiccant to, I guess in case it, I don't know, guess in case it leaks, it keeps it from leaking. That makes no sense. If it leaks, it's ruined to begin with. So, whatever. But this has been an unboxing of the Corsair H100 Extreme Performance Liquid CPU Cooler. I think we could throw in a few more adjectives there if we'd really like. If you have some adjectives you'd like to add, please add them in the comments. Until then, I'm Chris Gadget 007 from the B Team. Please give this video a thumbs up, and that's it for now.